Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gemology for Schmucks. My name is Peter Nelson, and I'm here to guide you in everything you need to know about gemstones. Today is an auspicious day because it's the first episode of this year, and I'm reminded that 2 years ago, 2 whole years, I started this channel and we've been talking about gemstones and how to identify gemstones, the property of gemstones, this entire time. Well done us, good job. Now, whether you've been with me from the beginning or whether you are here for the first time, I just want to say thank you for joining me on this channel. It has been a pleasure and I hope to serve you much more in the days to come. So Happy New Year to you, and let's crack on because there's always more to do. Today is also an auspicious moment because this is the beginning of my gemstone cutting journey. All this time I've been studying about gemstones, buying and selling gemstones, getting them put into jewelry and selling the jewelry. But there's always that gnawing question at the back of the mind of a gem dealer of how exactly do gemstones become what they are. Now, I know a lot of academic information about how gemstones are cut, but not having done it myself, it's not really, visceral. It's not a thing that I feel in my bones. So at this point, I'm taking the opportunity, a very new opportunity, to get involved and start cutting gemstones myself. Now, yes, I am a perennial student, so I'm one of those people that always wants to learn more, but learning to cut gemstones does more than just give me another hobby or another activity or another job. What it does is it gives me more of an intimate understanding of a few important things to be a truly exceptional gem dealer and gem collector. And the opportunity is available to more people now than ever to get involved and find that special stone. But it's not always like everybody imagined, going to some sort of far-off mining location, getting rough stones that you dug straight out of the earth yourself. It's not like that. More often than not, those stones make their way to a gem capital, such as Bangkok, where they are then cut and sold to the market. But oftentimes they're cut in an imprecise way. And that's for a very important reason. Okay, fine, the middlemen of course want to make more than they would on a rough stone, but also once a stone is already cut, even if it's cut in a crude way, you have a much clearer idea of the clarity of the stone and its true color. So if you can take a stone that's cut in less than an ideal way and then make it your perfect gemstone, then you have just unlocked the door to perfection. And that is exactly what I'm getting involved in. But how does it work? What are the questions that I need to ask in order to find the answers that I will need to have to become a true professional? Those are the kind of things that we're going to be getting into in the next few episodes on this channel. So as we go outside of the doors of this office and start exploring both gem cutting and the world of gemstones in markets and things like that, I hope that you too will stay with me. But don't worry. Even if I'm not in this office, I am still available. And if you want to contact me, head to gemshepherd.com, where you can get in touch with me directly and read more about gemstones and gemology. Otherwise, let's see what happens when the next door opens. Wrong door. That's the one. So this is the next part of my journey, and I'm going to bring you along with me as I go from being a complete schmuck at gem cutting and knowing so little, previously knowing nothing until I came along with this course. So let me tell you a little bit about how I'm learning. What I'm working with right here is the Sri Lankan handpiece machine. And I'm studying along with somebody that many of you probably already know, Justin K. Prim. And recently he has launched a faceting apprenticeship that's available to anybody in the world. Previously in history, you had to sign up for an apprenticeship with somebody who was a master already. And that's if they bring you on. Otherwise, if they say no, you're just out of luck. Good luck to you in something else. But no, now you can just sign up for an apprenticeship and you can do that online as long as you have an internet connection anywhere in the world. Justin is going to take us step by step through all of the things that you need to know about how to use the machine, how to cut gemstones, how to evaluate gemstones before we cut them, pre-forming, the actual cutting, the polishing stages, all of the things that we need to know. So you can literally go from zero, like myself. I started with nothing aside from an understanding of gemstones from a gemological point of view, but not about how they're cut. And so I'm tiptoeing through all of my mistakes, getting better each and every stone that I cut, until someday I will have advanced knowledge. So if you would like to check out Justin's course, it's over at facetingapprentice.com. He has a number of free lessons for you to check out. What's his style like? Do you feel like you can tolerate his voice? Fortunately, I think he has a wonderful radio voice, so it's got that going for him. But I encourage you to check it out, see what his course is like, and decide, maybe is this something for you? Maybe not now, maybe in the future. Or maybe you're bored out of your mind and you need that change of life. I decided that this was my time to pick up a new skill. I've been around gemstones for a while, but being able to evaluate them from a cutter's perspective gives me new tools in that toolbox. This will enable me as a gem buyer to look at stones and go, is this something that I can recut into that perfect shape? Is this a stone that maybe has a subpar cut that I can improve and then sell at a profit? All of these are skills that you can gain by going through the journey of cutting, even if you don't make it a full-time thing in the future. So I encourage you to think about it. Think about joining the community of lapidary artists, because unlike in times before when people hid their secrets, now you have an entire community worldwide of people who are looking to share and to grow in their own journey, and to help you along on your journey. So as usual, thank you for joining me, and if you've got any comments, you can leave them in the section below, or you can get in touch with me directly over at gemshepherd.com, where you can read more blogs about gemstones and investing in gemstones, and get in touch with me directly. Otherwise, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tell all of your friends about me, and until next time, bye-bye.